I'm Julie Beckham, the Financial Education Officer at Rockland Trust, and this is the No Shame in This Money Game's Mini Money Minutes. Why Mini Money Minutes? First of all, you're busy and you want your info fast. Secondly, who doesn't love many things? In fact, human beings love many things so much that our brains actually release dopamine when we see cute little things. For real, we actually derive satisfaction from many things because we see them as less threatening. So, if we're less threatened by many things, and many things can actually make us happy, what if we learn about money through Mini Money Minutes? Let's go. Today's bite-sized Mini Money Minute: why Taylor Swift is the real Miss Money. When it comes to teaching kids about money, I feel like I've covered some ground. I've sung and danced about saving, sharing, and spending money for more than 80,000 students over the past decade, and now with Miss Money's classroom available online, even more students can sing along. But I'm no rock star, and I have to say I'm feeling a bit bulldozed in my own arena of financial education by none other than T-Swizzle. Taylor Swift, that is. Not only is Taylor breaking music industry records left and right, she's simultaneously teaching her Swifties a thing or two about savvy personal finance. So in honor of what feels like the summer of Taylor Swift, I would like to uplift the top 3 things we can all learn about money from the one and only Miss Americana. Are you ready for it? P.S. That is not the last time I'm going to slip in some of her lyrics, so pay attention. Number 1. Many artists have a core desire to change the world with their art, but Taylor Swift is actually changing the world's economy. Months ago, all you could read about regarding the economy was a forecasted recession, and now the Fed actually cited Taylor Swift concerts as boosting the national economy as a specific factor. Fun fact, the Fed publishes something called the Beige Book. Really? Beige? Could we get more boring? No wonder nobody pays attention to this stuff. Anyway, in this Beige Book, published 8 times annually, providing insight into the performance of the economy, it cites that Philadelphia in May saw the strongest hotel revenue since before the pandemic and attributed that to the, quote, influx of guests for the Taylor Swift concerts in the city, end quote. According to research from Question Pro, Tay-Tay could add more than $4.6 billion, yes, that's billion with a B, in consumer spending to the U.S. economy, which could mean the economy could come back stronger than a 90s trend. If you know, you know. Number 2. Can I Ask You a Question is not just a lyric in her song Question, but maybe a way of life. And when it comes to your money, you should always ask questions. When FTX, a now bankrupt company that formerly operated a cryptocurrency exchange and crypto hedge fund, asked Taylor to endorse them, Business Insider reported she had asked the question that no other celebrity asked, which was whether FTX was selling unregistered securities. If this actually happened, it was a pretty valuable question, as unregistered securities often lead to investment fraud, and other celebrities who endorsed the company for millions of dollars are now facing lawsuits. This level of financial savvy, combined with her multiple income streams like her record sales, tours, merchandise, endorsements, and real estate investments in several states, could make her a billionaire, yes, again with a B, in her 30s. And finally, number 3. My daughter's Taylor Swift playlist on Spotify is 12 hours and 41 minutes long. This speaks to the sheer body of work Taylor has written over the years. And because of a contract she signed when she was 14 with who is now an estranged manager, many of those songs she does not own. Yet. Talk about someone she could look in the face and say, look what you made me do to. She is re-recording the Taylor version of songs she wrote, releasing them again, and Swifties are so loyal that they're downloading and purchasing them all over again so that Taylor can own her own music. Talk about reclaiming your power. This is simply amazing. Owning your intellectual and creative property is key to building wealth as an artist and an entrepreneur, and Taylor Swift just happens to be both. Turns out she may have really built a castle out of the bricks they threw at her. So a huge shout out to Taylor Swift for her financial savvy and keen business acumen. May she pave the way for more artists and entrepreneurs to take control of their finances. Now, as to deciding whether a $254 ticket to a Taylor Swift concert is a need or a want, I'll leave that one up to you. The No Shame in This Money Game podcast will return with some more bite-sized mini money minutes. Until then, keep listening and keep learning with Rockland Trust, member FDIC, the bank where each relationship matters because we want you to have a healthy relationship with money at any age.